So hi friends, it's Yvonne. I'm at the thrift store. You guys can shop with me if you want. It is super busy. It is senior day, so I have done one row by myself. There was just no way. There's a John Perry, but it's broke, so I better not. Oh wait, look at this. Class of 35. That would be half off too. That's just kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Anyways, I do have some things in my cart, and I'll find a quiet spot and go over it with you guys. Pretty busy. Hey, it's been a while since I bought something, an assemblage someone made, but that one's pretty cool. That's kind of a trendy look right now. They did a good job on this. I might try that at the booth. It's only $4.99. All colors are half price except for, let me put it back up so you guys can see it. All colors are half price except for white, which is what's coming out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Well, let's get through this real quick while no one's in here. Again, this place is hopping. Okay, I already have quite a few of these. $10, so I think I'll pass on that one. Let's just kind of see something that is really cute, a little harder to find. Hey, I think that's a Swedish piece, $3.99. That's not bad. What do they say? Glass of Olympic torch, $5 at someone's booth. I have one of those already. I might double down and get that. Any of just the normal, usual suspects that you see at all thrift stores, I'm going to pass on today. Unless it's a crazy low price, right? Something that's kind of different is what I'm leaning toward. That's a Catherine Home type thing. Bursa. Gustavberg, Sweden. Lindbergh. That's probably got a little, $3.99, that's probably got a little bit of room left on it. Except for the chip. Okay. Bummer. That I probably would have bought. Okay, so all the usual suspects. That one is missing its feet, it looks like, because it's flat and it's personalized, so I'm going to pass. No crackle glass inside. Okay, too much paint loss. Alright, I'll find another aisle. That's modern, but that's a nice color, isn't it? Oh, it's a candle. Okay, I'll find another aisle, and I will show you kind of what I tentatively might buy so far. They are busy stocking, though. It's kind of the middle of the afternoon. You know what? While there's nobody here, let's just breeze through these. Because the first time it was so crazy. I want to look at this to see if that's... Oh, those are the Pyrex. Okay. By now, a lot of you know I do the Rocco Bormioli. And it's in this pattern called Murano Blue. That's just what they named the pattern. Those are Pyrex, though. $3.99, though. Huh. I've never even seen this by Pyrex. I'm going to check that out. Libby does a version, too, with that blue swirl, but it's not as pretty as this Pyrex or my Italian. Well, you know what? Pyrex calls this Blue Lagoon. And people have them listed and are selling them anywhere from $25 to $40. $3.99. Yeah, I think I'll put those. I think I'll buy these and put those in the booth. Alright, let's cook out the other ones while we still are by ourselves. It's crazy. Every once in a while, just everybody will go down the same aisle. It's like solar powered. Let's see how much that is. $9.99. Better not. And then this one. Don't really see anything. I already have stuff like that for my poker parties. Let's see if this is a Mackenzie Childs. Oh, Yankee Candle, $4.99. Made exclusively for Yankee Candle. I'll check that out. There's one that's not personalized, but it's very bad shape. It's vintage salt and pepper shakers. Those are sweet. $3.99. You guys are still here. Alright, before we finish this row, let me check on this Yankee Candle situation. Okay, about $15. So I'll pass on that. Okay, there's some L.E. Smith. $4.99. I've got quite a few pieces of this already. $4.99. There's only like maybe $5 left on that if you're lucky. Lots of little vintage glass pieces. Milk glass and what I call skim milk, right? Kind of opaque, little fiery like edges. Again, white is not half price, you guys. I've checked all of this. There's just really a lot of vintage clear glass. I've checked it all for like American Brilliant and some lead crystal. This is pretty though, this right here. See the etched design? That's really pretty. Anyways, go slow, let you guys look, but I've checked all this, okay, for what I might want. All of it. I like that if it had its lid. I like the more Art Deco pattern on that one. There's a lot of it. There's some of the cube. Quite a few companies made that. Pressed, okay. These are kind of precious. Those are half price. A little bit of lead crystal in those. It's got a chip. Oh, this is where I left off. That I was looking at that to see if that was a Simon Pierce. I didn't even see this. I love this. Oh, look. Made in France. That's French glass. Frosted, beautiful pattern. Yes, probably going to get that. There is a lot here. More than I've ever seen at once in here. I wonder if it all came from a booth, because I've seen quite a few booth tags. That one's one of those snack plates for your drink. Those should be, every time, I say this all the time, those should come back. Those are so cool. Yes, but I like that kind of pattern. It's got a little bit of lead crystal in it too. And this one here has the Greek key on it. Oh, that was kind of fun. Let's go through all that glass. Candle wick, right? Still have the whole road to ourselves. That is kind of amazing if you knew how many people were here. They all migrated to another section, I reckon. Okay, let's go find something else. Okay, mug life. Okay, right off the bat I see this. These sell. Alcohol related, but when I did used to drink, I'm not a recovering alcoholic or anything like that, you guys. I just don't like alcohol. But anyways, I used to drink a little bit. Like, I liked Kahlua with my rice milk and maybe a little bit of rum if I was feeling adventurous. One of my friends used to bring me back coconut rum from Jamaica. These are just kind of cool with the octopus, which is still trending. I might do that. They do sell. I don't know. Some days I'm more lenient with myself than others. Abs are great, but have you tried donuts? Word. Right? Budgets are for wimps. Oh my gosh, you guys stop. That's not really funny right now, though. We might all have to do a budget. Let's see how it goes. All right, let me get serious. Spending too much time here. Sometimes older corporations or medical, pharmaceutical, like gift stuff, you definitely want to take a look at. This might become a thing. I'm not sure. M&M lovers. I'm not sure what's going on, but I heard something about certain food coloring might start to be against the law here in the United States. And so M&Ms might not have colors anymore in the future. I don't know. But if that happens, some of these kind of mugs might be a thing for hardcore M&M connoisseurs, right? Here's an honorable mention, and it might even end up in the cart. I like the simplicity of it, and it's in great shape, and it is vintage. My mom knows how to say this, and some of you do too. Let me take a whack at it. I've got quite a few by this brand, this German brand, especially in smiley face stuff. Beckersbach? Yeah. You know what? I think Barkeeper's Friend will get that. I think I will get that. I did athleisure wear without you guys because the hanger screeching, I just can't. Sometimes when I am editing, I go through and meticulously edit out hanger screeching, guys, because it's a lot. And for some people, it's really a lot. But there are some pretty good deals in here. So you can hear it right now. I'll leave it in. It's just horrendous. Anyways, let me talk quick. Pretty good deals in here, but nothing that is on sale. And since, you know what, I'm actually going to move out. And since prices are going up, it really has to be something great, or it has to be something that's on sale. Hang on. I just saw these Under Armour. Okay. It has to be very fresh. But I did find a Lululemon. I'm just getting it for myself because it's $10, but for Lululemon, $10 is good. And if you don't know on Lululemon to find the size, it's going to be in a pocket or something. It's going to be a little dot. There it is, size 8. It's got some dog hair and stuff on it, but all the zippers are good. I like that color for myself. Yeah, I'm not going to pass up a Lululemon for myself. $10 is good. Actually, even for resale, I would do that. Because there's no pilling on it. Yes, there's some dog hair that I can get off, but there's no pilling. Around the pockets are good. Underarms are good. Inside elbows are okay. So I think I'll get that. Alright, I found a quiet spot. Well, relatively quiet spot. And I set everything out. I think I'm going to pass on these. I couldn't find anything out of these, and I don't really want to pay $3 a piece. I'm thinking they're Korean or Chinese. They're pretty cool. But I could not find out anything. I don't know. I'm on the fence on those. I'm going to tell you about this. This is the moneymaker. I will get this. The German Vechterbach. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of on the fence on these two. These made in Colorado, gold dipped. I know that one would sell, but But this for sure. This is a Flying Saucer brand. And actually, it's worth about 15. Just like the John Lennon, it's in great shape. I might put that in the booth. I'm gonna pass on the teapot. I've already forgotten now. I think these were from India, some Middle Eastern country, but they're really cute, and they were called angel wine glasses because of the angel wings. I don't know if you can tell that. Let me see if I can. Let's come over here to the black. Yeah, see, there's molded angel wings. Those are pretty cute. So like they're not vintage or anything. You can still buy these overseas websites, but they're half price, 4 of them, in great shape, and just adorable. So these for sure. This is a vintage Japan piece, Beston, Beston, hand painted. It's only $3.99. They only sell for about $15 to $20, but it's in good shape. That's an acquired taste, those colors, but it's kind of fun. If somebody's doing that whole look, that would be fun. Little kitschy piece or color piece in there. So that's a maybe. Now I always check velvet paintings. That one is $15. The frame is making me think Mexico or Caribbeans. Maybe not Florida, right? That not with that frame. I don't know. Anyways, you always have to check those names. And I didn't get anywhere with that one. That I just liked. It's new. It's like a home goods thing, but it's cute. Textured. But there's no price on it. This I might still get that. Now let's back up. Now this, here's the moneymaker, here's the winner. Okay. Made in France, gorgeous, and this is worth about 150. Some people have it. Of course, Cherish has it for 220. Definitely getting that. Half price, $3. I'm gonna take a stab at it, okay? But I'll pop it up when I'm editing. Jacques, or maybe Jacques, like Jacques Cousteau, Landier. And I'm sure I didn't do that right. Said it in an American girl way. Anyways, that's the moneymaker right there. And just saving some money. Still brand new, unopened Swiffer. Oh, I found one of these. Yay. Found one of these. I'll bring that to the sale Thursday. I am going to try that. I think it's cool. And what's down in there? Oh, yes, the two Pyrex. They call that Blue Lagoon. There's two of them. Those were $3.99, remember? When we first got here. I think I will do that. And then, of course, the Lululemon for $10. I think this is their Define jacket. One of their basics that they've been doing for a long time. I think this is called Define. It kind of gives you like a waist. It's cute. They're good Luon materials, what they call their material that stretches and somewhat breathable. All right, let me put in the cart what I am going to get. I have to put some of these back. Still on the fence on that one. $15. I want to do some more research because I'm being a little more frugal, a little more cautious on my buying. Anyways, there we go. We made some money today. All right, I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.